The Young Living Black Friday sales are live and there's so many great deals. I wanted to share some of my favorite things with you and exactly how I use them. Since it's the fall, I thought I'd start with some of the immune support products that are on sale. One product that I love is Inner Defense capsules. I was a person that before I started using natural products, I was sick all the time. That's actually one of the main reasons I started using Young Living is I was really unwell. I was always sick. I got a lot of sinus infections. I had chronic UTIs for 12 years, and I just felt like I was in a cycle of sickness and I was always coming down with something. Now that I've learned to support my body proactively, I don't catch things as much, but when I start to get something, one of the first things I now do is I take an Inner Defense capsule. This is a strong combination of immune support oils, and it seems to knock anything out of my system before it really takes root. Another thing that helps proactively support our immune systems is vitamin D. I really like this super vitamin D capsule. Any vitamin D that you take will absorb best when you take it with healthy fat. So whether that's meat, whether that's nuts, avocado, just some sort of fat. But look at how tiny this is. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a very, very small chewable. And this is great for kids. It's great for adults. I usually take it with dinner, but a lot of times people that catch things, they don't have very high levels of vitamin D. So especially during the winter months is important to keep our vitamin D up, and this is really great. Something else that's so important is to get good sleep. Now, I always thought I was a great sleeper, but the reality in this stage of life right now is I'm still woken up several times during the night. We have a senior cat and she can be a little restless at night often. So one of the things that has helped me so much, especially in this perimenopause state of not sleeping as well, is Deep Night Essence capsules. So I take one of these about 30 minutes or so before I go to bed. And one of the things I notice is I sleep so deeply. I need to work on getting more sleep, but at least when I am sleeping, I sleep deeper. And when I'm woken up a lot of times throughout the night, taking one of these, I notice a big difference that I'm able to fall asleep again much faster versus if I don't do that. For energy during the day, one of the items that is on sale that I really love are Super B capsules. Now, these are a circle capsule, and I have no problem swallowing pills. These are not that large, so you can see that. It's pretty easy for me to swallow, but this is really great for energy. It really helps keep me going throughout the day. I love to take one in the morning, and then I take one around lunchtime. Now, if you are not a pill person, but you really need some extra energy, another sale item that can really help are the Inner Boost and Balance packets. Now, these are a powder. My daughter actually takes these every day. This has a great nutritional profile. It has a lot of minerals in it, a lot of trace minerals, over 70, and it has some magnesium in it. It also is a really great source of B vitamins, and it's just really good for you. So if you cannot swallow pills or you have trouble with that, this is just a great way to get some more water and healthy nutrition in your body in the morning before you start your day. So this is really great, just mixed in a large glass of water. Another product that I really like for immune health is the Thieves Chest Rub. You can always take any breathing support oil, rub it on your chest, rub it on your neck. But this product, if you are coughing, this is actually considered an over-the-counter product, and we can say that it states it is a cough suppressant. So this really helps cough. I like to rub this on our chest and our back, specifically at night before we're going to bed. So if you have any breathing things going on, this is amazing. Sometimes with my kids, if they have some congestion, I'll rub it on their chest, and then I might even take it and swipe it a little bit just on their cheeks along their sinuses. That can really help open up the sinuses. If it's ever too strong, just put a little bit of olive oil or coconut oil or something just to tone that down a little bit. Something else I really, really like for my kids, Vitality Drops. So if you have kids in sports, my husband right now is training for a half marathon, so we run through these a lot, but this is a great alternative to all the sports drinks on the market that are loaded with dyes, with synthetic ingredients, either with a lot of sugar or with artificial ingredients that are just so harmful. I love the sale price of these right now. You get 3 of these in a pack. It works out to about 27 cents per squeeze. So to use this, you can just squirt this in any glass, even in a plastic water bottle. Now, I highly recommend using stainless steel if you can, but if you're on the go, even if you're using plastic, citrus oils, you really need to use glass because they will absorb from the plastic, and so you don't want to be consuming that. But these are made encapsulated. So that means you can put it in any water bottle, even a water bottle that's plastic or with a plastic top, and feel safe drinking it. This has really great salt from the Great Salt Lakes of Utah. So this is really high quality electrolytes, and it's at a great price point during the Black Friday sale. My kids and my husband like this lavender lemonade the most. It tastes just like a light lemonade. I really like the grapefruit bergamot. So we use both of them in our house. Something else that really caught my eye during the sale is some of the higher priced items that are great that we use all the time. So one of them is helichrysum. If you have kids or you ever have any bloody accidents or just cuts and scrapes, this is amazing for skin support. Trust me, you'll want this on hand when you have something bloody that happens. It really can help support that healing of the skin. Another item that I really like is Panaway. Now the 15 milliliter size is on sale. So this is close to $100 if you buy it on its own before a sale. So this price point being on sale, I think it's around $65. This is just a really great price point on a good oil for pain. So one of my favorite ways to use this is you can just put a drop in your hand, mix it with coconut oil. You can apply it anywhere on your body for discomfort, but it's really good for inflammation if you pair it with Copaiba. I like to do an Epsom salt bath with both of these together. You can do all Panaway if you want. You could do about 6 drops total of oil. So with 1 cup of plain Epsom salt, I usually do about 3 drops of Panaway, and with 3 drops of Copaiba. So together, that is a really great soak. If I'm doing hard workouts, I love to do that. I find that really soothing on my muscles. So that's one way I like to use that. Another oil that is on sale that's so great for skin support is frankincense. So frankincense is great for skin. It's great for anti-aging, that beautiful skin smoothing. It's also great for calming. You can diffuse it or apply it topically, and it works great in both applications. You can even take this internally. And one of the things that I like to do is I use this on my skin a lot. It's so great for skin support. And what I will do a lot of times is I will put my essential oil in a 10 milliliter roller. I get these from Amazon, and I'll put a label on it, labeling it what it is. And I like to use the ones that have a stainless steel top. So in a 10 milliliter roller, I like to do about 20 drops of frankincense, about 15 drops of lavender, also on sale, and then you can fill it with any carrier oil. I like to do organic cold pressed oils. You can get them from a local health food store. You could also get them from Amazon. I a lot of times will get carrier oils from Amazon. I'm just looking for organic cold press. This is a rose hip, really great for anti-aging. I've been mixing it at night with castor oil as well. So these are really great. The lavender and the frankincense are both on sale. This collagen is also amazing for skin. So this is not on sale right now, but I highly recommend the collagen peptide serum. It's a newer product. It's really, really great for skin support, skin smoothing, anti-aging. I've been using this at night, and then I still will apply a little bit of lavender and frankincense over that just for some deeper moisture with that castor oil that really drives in for those skin soothing benefits. Other items that I use every day, Progessence Plus. This is a natural progesterone. I've personally had a lot of problems. I tried bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, and I had a horrific reaction to that. I also had a lot of problems when I tried synthetic hormones. So just know that Young Living quality is all natural, and there's a lot of different hormone support products available. Most girls, once they start their period, can really benefit from Progessence Plus. And so I find that if you're stressed out, your progesterone is often depleted. And so this is a great way to boost your progesterone naturally. It's made with wild yam, and it can really help with mood support and sleep and so many other things. Another product I take every single day is Super Cal Plus. This is also on sale, and it's a really great form of very bioavailable calcium. It absorbs really well in your system so your body can use it. It's also packed with trace minerals. So this is a great calcium option. Another product line that my family uses every single day are mouthwash and toothpaste, and they are both on sale. Now, I will say my family does use the Aroma Bright toothpaste. I wrote on here, it's the whitening toothpaste that is on sale. So if you are looking for a whitening toothpaste and you want to try it at a great price point, my husband and I both have implants, so we do not use whitening toothpaste. We don't want to have a mismatched smile with the implants. So we do use this. I love how both of these options are the whitening toothpaste as well, and Olive Young Living toothpaste. It's fluoride free. Fluoride is a neurotoxin. So if you are using fluoride right now, I encourage you to research that and consider maybe making a change. My kids both had really bad teeth, and my daughter, when she used fluoride, had some specific issues that happened because of the fluoride, and she's been able to heal her teeth after switching to these products. So these have been fantastic. Both of my kids have gone through getting expanders, and they both have Invisalign. And since they started using these products, they don't have any more cavities when we go to the dentist. They haven't in the last few years. So that has been a big blessing. All right, some other products here. Immune support. Obviously, Thieves is always a favorite. I love to diffuse Thieves. I love to apply a drop on the bottom of our feet. It's really good to diffuse with lemon. That is also on sale. So these are so great. This is really a great immune powerhouse, Thieves and lemon. You can make it into a tea. You can put a drop of Thieves, 2 to 3 drops of lemon, about a teaspoon of honey, and a mug of hot water. And that's really great if you need some soothing for your throat. That feels really good, and it's good for immune support as well. There's so many great oils that are on sale too, that we use all the time. Stress Away, even my husband uses this one a lot. It's just great to calm the body. This one I love to, some people say to cup it in your hands, but I love to just drop a drop on my wrist. I find I'm always washing my hands, so I'll rub it together. I'll inhale deeply several times. You can do that a lot of times. I love to apply it behind my ears, around my ears. That's another emotional point. You can apply it kind of over your heart. That all is just very calming to your nervous system. So any of the emotional oils are great to do that with. I also love Valor. That one is on sale as well. This one is so good for emotions. For courage, if you're feeling anxious, Valor is just such an amazing blend. Peace and Calming is another really great one. I love to diffuse this with lavender at bedtime. Lavender is also on sale. It's really good just to calm your mind and your body in the evenings. One of the oils that I also use all the time that's on sale is Purification. This is a great, fresh, clean scent. I love to diffuse this after cooking anything stinky. It's also really great to put in a spray bottle. So I made spray bottles like this. You can print labels from Avery.com. And I find that in a 2-ounce spray bottle, you can add about 15 drops of any oil, a heavy splash of witch hazel to help the oil mix, and then fill it with water. That witch hazel will help that essential oil to mix with the water. And this is a great spray. So I love to keep these in bathrooms. These are great to do at gifts for gifts with teachers or just anyone on your Christmas list. These are just easy gifts that a lot of people enjoy very much. So along with that immune support theme, if you catch something and you need an oil to just support your sinuses, there's a Breathe Again roll-on, and then there's also a Breathe Again oil. And so this oil is just very good for opening up the sinuses. Breathing support is so big for this time of year. If you feel like you are dealing more with seasonal support issues, if you have issues when it's ragweed season or there's a lot of pollen, Season Essentials is amazing. It's great diffused. It's also good topically. So you can use lemon, lavender, and peppermint, but I've had some people say that they don't feel like that is enough support. This is lemon, lavender, peppermint with tea tree and eucalyptus blue. So it's just some additional breathing support. So if you have dust sensitivities or just outdoor irritant sensitivities, this is so good. You can apply it directly, or I find it helpful to take a 10 milliliter roller, add 30 drops of, this is a 15 milliliter bottle, so there'll be about 300 or so drops in there. But if you add 30 drops, fill it with any liquid carrier oil. You could do olive oil from your kitchen, but if you want something with a longer shelf life, I really like to use fractionated coconut oil, and I just get an organic option from Amazon, and that has worked really well for rollers. Another beautiful oil that's on sale is Joy. So there has been a lot of information lately about rose oil out there and how helpful it is for the brain, especially as we're aging. And so a pure bottle of rose oil can be quite pricey, but one way to enjoy rose all the time at a much lower price point is when it's in blends like Joy. So this is a beautiful blend. It's a nice floral. You can apply that the same way, whether you do it on your wrists or on your palms, rub it together, inhale it over your heart, behind your ears. Those are all great spots for emotional oils. And what else did I pull here? This sandalwood cream. This was actually made specifically for our neck décolleté area. You can apply it on the tops of your hands, or even like under your arms, like this part under here, if you need some extra skin support. This skin is very sensitive. It does require a special formula to absorb the best and really help with that skin smoothing. So this is a great product. I need to be more diligent as I age, just remembering to apply things on my neck. I think it's really easy to tell the age of people by looking at their neck sometimes. Sometimes I think I'm focusing more on my face and smoothing there. I wanna start getting better at always applying this. But this is on sale 35% off, so this is a great one to snag. Cleaning. I feel like I am always cleaning, and one product that is so great that's on sale for cleaning is the Thieves Kitchen and Bath Scrub. So this is just a sprinkle. It is very gritty. So this is really great for sinks, for bathtubs, anything where you need a little bit more than baking soda. You can use baking soda and Thieves cleaner spray, and that's good. But when you need something with more grit, I really like this. I have a tile shower, and this is my favorite to clean my tile shower. I will sprinkle this lightly, and then I'll either use Thieves spray cleaner, or you could even use dish soap. The Thieves dish soap is really great. You can use that as well, but it will create a nice scrubbing paste and that tile that can get yucky in your shower very quickly. Any mildew or anything can come off really easy with a little bit of the grit that's in here. So there's so many products that are on sale. Honestly, it's hard to choose. Citrus oils I use all the time. Orange is on sale. Lime is on sale. I realized today I was completely out of lime oil. Lime is specifically really good for liver support. So both my husband and I drink this a lot just to help support flushing our bodies. Lemon is so good just for flushing your body. I started using Ningxia Red bottles. Ningxia Red is so great for immune support. And I will take the empty bottles, fill them with water, add a drop or two of a citrus essential oil or even peppermint essential oil, and I will keep track of how I drink my water that way. And it tastes delicious and a good way to make sure that I'm drinking enough water. Another item that really caught my eye was the baby lotion. I make my own body butters, but one of the items that I was thinking of trying is that baby lotion because I actually have been having trouble keeping up with all the things lately. So I found that I've been using bottles and just putting sweet almond oil, and you could use any of the sale oils like lavender that are so great for skin. So if you don't have any lotion on hand and you don't want to use the artificial fragrance or the lotions from the store that might have other toxins in it, in a pinch, you can just put sweet almond oil in a bottle like this, add to 2 ounces about 15 drops of lavender or any other smell that you like, and that can be really great for skin smoothing. So there are so many sale options. There's so many other things I could talk about, but those are a few of my favorites I wanted to share with you. The Black Friday sale goes through Friday. Please let me know if I can help you with any questions. Happy shopping.